Alright, so here's how this went down. Just got back from Los Angeles, filmed a bunch of movie games. It was a lot of fun. I'm beat, I'm tired. I get home and my Twitter's like, hey, new Assassin's Creed movie trailer. I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm really tired. And now it's tomorrow, so now we're doing it. But first off, this video is of course brought to you by Loot Crate because this is a YouTube video. That's kind of how it works now. The theme this month though is power, which sounds pretty awesome. The movie Kroll says power is fleeting, love is eternal. I find that to be bullshit. Power is pretty fucking rad. More on that later. Let's talk about some Assassin's Creed nonsense. Not actually nonsense. I actually thought the trailer was pretty... They made some changes and changes that I liked. Kanye music is not one of those changes. That's one of the ones I don't like because there is no artist that I abhor more than Kanye West. That aside though, the trailer actually got me more pumped for the movie. One, because Kanye music or not, it's not fucking dubstep. It's not that stupid. And two, they made some changes from the video game to the movie. And that's one of the challenges that video game adaptations to movies make, is that they try to just retell the same old story. When people heard that Michael Fassbender was going to be the assassin, people were like, oh, he's Altair, he's white, the whitewashing is racism. Not actually, because he plays a guy in the Spanish Inquisition. That's the freedom they have, is he's his own guy, he's a new character, so they can make up a story for him and not just copy and paste the story from the games. Unless he's actually from the later games. I honestly stopped playing Assassin's Creed after Desmond's story wrapped up. I was like, alright, the story wrapped up and it's gonna keep going though, because I want to make more games. I heard Black Flag was actually really cool as a pirate game, I just haven't played it. So here we are in a world where I am completely under the impression that Michael Fassbender's character is completely new to the Assassin's Creed universe. But the cool thing about it is, as Michael Fassbender's character is going through his thing, Desmond Miles from the game could be going through his thing. They could be parallels to each other, they could complement each other. The movie doesn't override the game. I think that's a good move. And you see some cool Assassin's Creed shit that we actually know. You know, Abstergo gets him, they hook him up to the thing, it's like VR troopers and shit, and then he reenacts his ancestors' like killings. That is, you know, the knife that Leonardo da Vinci made, which still happened. That's what I'm talking about. It is a little different in this one though. When I was playing Assassin's Creed, I just remember they hooked up Desmond to the thing like the Matrix and he just laid there and got all the knowledge, so his muscle memory remembered it, so he got more athletic, but he didn't actually do the athleticism. In this one, it's like Fassbender's hooked up to this thing that grabs him by the waist, and as he is going through the city in the virtual reality world in the past, he's actually acting it out in this huge room. Abstergo, they got a budget. That's a bit different. It could be pretty sweet. It's not going to add or take away from anything. In the end, he gets hooked up to a thing, and then he's, you know, in the cool world that we want to see. But yeah, it's a pretty brief trailer, honestly. I just want to show you that, hey, if you're a fan of the game, you'll probably like the movie because it has everything that you want, but it also has Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard, and Alfred, like new Alfred, kind of more hardcore out with Jeremy Irons, voice of Scar. I don't know how many references I can make to properly illustrate that Jeremy Irons is pretty rad. As long as I never reference that Dungeons and Dragons movie, I think, you know, we'll be there. But really, it's kind of a cinematography showcase. There's a lot of imagery in this trailer that's taken right from the game. Especially like when he jumps off of the building, even the way he curls to land in the hay, I'm like, yep, that's how you land in Assassin's Creed. The acting talent is there. The premise is there. It looks like the atmosphere's there, minus the Kanye music. I hope that's not in there any more than the dubstep is in the Warcraft movie. And they're actually making another story, a separate story from Desmond Miles, so they have the freedom to do their own thing without actually butchering lore to it. They can still butcher lore in this one, considering Abstergo. They could do it. I'm just saying it's less likely. It looks like they don't want to. That's the only reason you would do that, is so you don't? So if they do, they shot themselves in the dick and they're all just dumb shits. So all in all, pretty good for the first trailer, like a 2-minute teaser trailer. But 2016 is the year, guys. If these video game movies aren't good, then they should stop trying forever. All right, guys, so the Assassin's Creed movie trailer, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Are you excited? Are you scared? Do you think it's gonna work? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And remember, this video is brought to you by Loot Crate. The May Loot Crate's theme is power. You have until the 19th to enter promo code JeremyJahns, save yourself 10%, and get the crate theme of power. Is that weird? Can we make it a little more awkward? There we go. It's not that awkward. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.